Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friends, my name is Salma Fitrian Hanifah. You can call me Salma. I come from 12 Science 5, number 28. In this video, I will make a discussion text and I prefer read the text, then I remember the text. And I will cut the videos paragraph by paragraph so I can easy to edit this video and give the subtitle and you can easy to understand what I say. I will do my best in this video, so I hope you enjoy too in my video. Thank you. Discussion: the facilities of online learning in the pandemic COVID-19. The college already utilizes the technology in campus life, such as providing a website facility which can be accessed by the public. So, information can be obtained easily, such as information about the curriculum, tuition, faculty, facilities, learning, process of teaching, extracurricular activities of students, and others. The process of online learning by universities in Southeast Sulawesi have been using e-learning as a learning method. However, it used only occasionally. This is due to the use of the online learning system requires a fee that is relatively expensive. The cost of relatively expensive highly comparable with the benefits obtained for students and lecturers in the learning process and mastery of technology. The readiness of the student in participating in online learning need to be considered. There are still students who are constrained to follow the online learning because internet access is not stable. The ability to buy the internet package, the condition of access networks that are not stable requires students to find a place that internet access in order to follow the lecture. The ability of students to buy a package of internet become an obstacle to follow the lecture online. This affects the readiness of the student in following the lectures online. So, universities need to give subsidy quota of internet for the student so that the learning process can run smoothly. The preparation that is done before the process of online learning begins. The lecturers prepare teaching materials in the form of PowerPoint or portable document format or PDF. The lecturers provide information to students about the media that will be used in the technical implementation of the course. So the students were ready to follow lectures at the accurate time. The competence of the lecturers to determine the success of online learning. Model and learning media can cultivate the learning interest of students. The device used in the online learning is the mobile phone and the laptop. The use of mobile phones and laptop can improve student learning outcomes. Faculty and students need to set learning media are effective to use during lectures. Mastery of the media of online learning by students and lecturers is very necessary to facilitate the learning process. Training in the use of instructional media needs to be done. Mastery of media that is better able to support learning activities running smoothly and according to the objective. Media online learning in the pandemic COVID-19 need to be adjusted with this ability and the college should be considered the condition of the student. Some lecturers use the app Zoom meeting, Google Classroom, virtual class as media in implementation of online learning. Several campuses provide a method of e-learning or a special application in the learning process. Application that is often used in online learning is Zoom meeting. App Zoom meeting made a lecturer and student can see each other, so the lectures can be implemented with the better. App use Zoom meeting in online learning is quite effective, but internet connection problems become an obstacle when the process of the lecture. It takes a network, the internet, which is stable so that lecture can run smoothly. Learning is not yet at the stage of assessment, so cannot be said to be successful. Web service Google Classroom is ideal for use in lectures. It helps in saving time, set the learning, and improve communication with the student. The use of Google Classroom have not been able to improve the ability of cognitive and effective student in the application of behavior of hand hygiene. Use the WhatsApp as an instant messaging application as a model of interaction online, a non-face-to-face. In addition of online learning can be done with a Facebook or Instagram. The advantage of online learning. The spread of COVID-19 can be prevented with the implementation of online learning. Learning online using the application available. Students and faculty can interact using the app with the help of the internet network. Students do not need to campus and college more flexibility and relax. The lecture schedule can be arranged with the lecture. Place while following the lectures can be customized by each person. The condition of the place which internet access well to facilities of the lecture. Online learning condition to facilitate students wherever they are to participate in the learning process. The process of learning online from a home provides a sense of security for students in the pandemic COVID-19. Online learning can be accessed anywhere and anytime with the condition of facilities that support the lecture. The lecturers and students more easily determine the schedule of lectures without regard to the location of the lecture. The interaction of students and faculty effective with the response feedback in online learning. The improvement of learning outcomes and ability to master online learning technology in the pandemic COVID-19 is expected. The response of the student towards online learning is quite positive, considering the student as the young generation were already technology literate than lecturers. The student had no difficult more and more quickly understood in the try the application of online learning. The enthusiasm of spirit of student in following the lectures, it looks more fun because without a load. Not formal discussion between lecturer and student can be done without feeling awkward. Online learning doesn't give pressure to student, so student can more open to ask questions and discuss related lecture material presented by the lecturer. Lecture conducted from different locations. Students can express an opinion without feeling awkward. And the last part is conclusion. The process of online learning on the pandemic COVID-19 still has some obstacles in its implementation. Access to the internet, bad results in learning are not optimal. The availability of internet access, the ability to access instructional media, the ability to purchase internet quota, and online learning are used to determine student participation in the learning process. The lecture material is difficult to understand because learning is not interactive and communicative. Most of the students consider learning face-to-face is better than online learning. Factors that must be addressed together in an effort to support the smooth running of online learning in the pandemic COVID-19 is the government needs to ensure the availability of network access, internet access offered throughout the area and the campus subsidizes internet quota for the student, so the class can run smoothly and according to the expectation.